Hello, this is Larry with Rapidset Metal Buildings again, and this is the fourth in the series on our design and price system. But I thought I would take the opportunity to early on orient everybody to the basics of how we view a building, because I think it will greatly help um, so that we can communicate efficiently if or when you ever called. So how we view a building is we start with the left end wall, which is right here, and it would be this wall, and from that wall you'd have around the corner to the right your front sidewall, and that would be the length of the building. You could see the frames coming up here like this, and then behind right here would be the right end wall, so that would be opposite the left, obviously. And then back here would be the back sidewall, which should be pretty obvious. And how we view the height would be from the left as you're standing from the left end wall. So right here, where it says left eave height, that would be the top of the floor level to the top of the structural on the left side. And typically most buildings have the ridge in the middle, not like the offset here. And then the other side would be the same height, the right eave. But if you're doing it off an unsymmetrical gable, you would do your left first, and then you would set the distance right here for how far you want to go to the peak, and then you would set the slope on how that works. And here the slope is basically, if you had a slope like this, then you would go like this, so that when you do 12 inches the long way, how many inches down would equal the slope. And then once you determine the distance from the left back sidewall to the ridge, the rest of it's just going to be left over. So whatever it comes out to be the same slope, that's what you'll end up with. So in other words, if you do a 2 and 12 here, and you come that big of a distance, and you come past the center, well, this will obviously be higher at a 2 and 12. So I hope that makes sense. And then when you are orienting yourself from the building itself, so let me get rid of these. When we look at a wall, like the left end wall here, we actually stand out here. Let me get a pin. So we stand out here, and we go from left to right when we view the plans. And so the same applies to the front sidewall. We stand out here, and we go from left to right. And then the right end wall, we stand out here, and we go from left to right. And then the same with the back sidewall. You would stand here, and you would go from the left to the right as we're viewing it. In other words, on the back, this would be bay 1, bay 2, bay 3, and in the front, this would be bay 1, bay 2, bay 3. And it's so funny, some people call in the office and say, just face north and then look to the west. And then, and then you're supposed to know what you're referencing or what bay you're in or what. So when we are at the office and we say we need bay 3 of the front sidewall, it would be right here. So hope this helps. This is number 4 of our video series on our design and price system for Rapidset Metal Buildings, and I'm Larry. Thanks. Bye.